the Insane Gamer is back again for another PBR battle. And today I'm using my Toxic Purp pass because, well, I don't know if all of you know, but Poison's my favorite type, so it's awesome. Today I'm fighting Ownage, or Ownage, if you want to call it that. Jeez, this is the most OU heavy team I think I've ever seen. It is absolutely horrendous. But we're gonna teach them that a bunch of awesome UUs can, well, actually Roserade is OU. What's Wheezing? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna teach them a team like this can pwn any team like that. So, here we go. We are going to the Sunset Coliseum, and before this battle even began, I knew what Pokemon he was gonna lead with. Tyranitar and Garchomp. I was thinking to myself, yeah, I know exactly what's coming out. So I prepared accordingly. And there they are, just as I predicted. So, excuse me, this first turn is very interesting. So anyway, I've got my special Nidoking here, and it's pretty obvious what I'm going to do. Focus Blast for the win onto that Tyranitar, because it is quad weak, and if it doesn't kill it, which it should, it'll do a whole crap ton of damage. And Roserade here, I'm just going to go for an Energy Ball on the Garchomp. What I was predicting is a Protect on a Tyranitar and an Earthquake from the Garchomp, because it would completely obliterate me. But that doesn't happen. It's actually pretty interesting what does happen here. So, he goes for a Fire Fang on my Roserade, and that was a bit of a beastly hit. It took me down to my sash, so Roserade's dead this turn no matter what now, so, you know, kind of sad, but whatever. I bring his Garchomp down to below half, but I was kind of worried about it at this point, because it was really fast, and, you know, it's really powerful, too. So, my Focus Blast goes off, and I don't even kill the Tyranitar with my Focus Blast, and that really sucked, so that kind of sucked. But look at this. He uses Earthquake, gets a critical hit on his own guy. Awesome. I love it when that kind of stuff happens. You know, it serves him right. You know, really. Serves you right. And just to add insult to injury, Nidoking survives the Earthquake. Look at this. Nidoking survives with 2 hit points. Nidoking, you are the best thing ever. Oh my gosh. This battle made me laugh. So yeah, Nidoking is still alive, luckily, so I know that Tyranitar is as good as gone. And now my Nidoking, nope, now my Weezing's about to come out and pwn some faces off. So he sends out a Fortress, and I'm thinking, oh yes, this is absolutely perfect. So I could have attacked the Tyranitar with my Nidoking just to keep it alive, but, you know, I really didn't feel, I don't know, I wasn't feeling smart at this point. Now that I look back on it, I should have done. But I just went for a Fire Blast on the Fortress, because it'll die, and I went for a Thunderbolt on the Tyranitar to finish it off. So, here goes my Fire Blast from my awesome Nidoking, and completely obliterates the Fortress. No problem there whatsoever. Good old Nidoking. I bet this guy was probably thinking, what the heck is up with that Nidoking? It's so awesome. And just as I thought, Tyranitar goes for another Earthquake, but it won't hit Weezing, which, you know, Nidoking's dead, but that doesn't really matter, because Weezing isn't affected by it, and he just goes ahead and Thunderbolts anyway, so Tyranitar is now dead. So, that was really awesome. And what's funny is all 3 Pokemon that he attacked me with or sent out, they probably all knew Earthquake. And let me just say, every single Pokemon that he sent out to fight against me was OU. In fact, I think everything on his team was. Except for Garchomp, which is Uber. Anyway, I decided to send out my Exploding Skunk, my awesome super special Skuntank. And I'm just waiting on him. And here, I made an awesome prediction again. I was like, Metagross is coming out. I basically knew Metagross was going to come out next, because, you know, that's what I would pick if I was fighting this team that I have, but of course I wouldn't have a team of OUs. I actually am going to use a Metagross, but it isn't going to be your average Metagross. It's going to be really, really weird, and hopefully you'll get to see it soon, because I'm almost finished with this team that I'm building. But, anyhow, here I was actually predicting him to blow up on me, because Because, you know, most people when they get into a tight spot just kind of blow up and get a tie. So I went for a protect just to be evil. And then again, in case he decided to attack Skuntank. And I knew that Weezing could probably take a Meteor Mash, so I just went for a Flamethrower. So, Skuntank goes ahead and protects itself, so it's hiding behind its magical shield. And he goes for an Earthquake, so I'm like, yes, I've just wasted your life. Ha! So yeah, he didn't accomplish anything that turn. So now, Weezing goes for Flamethrower and brings it down well below half, so I know that I basically have this battle in the bag now. There's really nothing he can do. Even if he, like, Earthquakes again, or, you know, Weezing can easily take a Meteor Mash because it's beastly like that. And, Skuntank can't really do a whole lot, but, you know, it's got Night Slash. So anyway, this is the, that was the last turn of the battle, because, some guy with a whole team of OUs and Ubers decides to give up. I guess I'm just too awesome. He just can't handle my level of awesomeness. So yeah, Poison type for the win, by the way. I actually was thinking about revamping this team a little bit. Like getting rid of Survivor, because I never really use it, to be honest. I don't think I've really used it. I've used it once, and it just kind of failed. So, I might revamp this team a little bit. And change around some movesets, change around some EV spreads, or whatever you like to call them these days. So anyway, it's a good win for Toxic Purp, and I will see you all next time. Bye.